guys, it's Creative Earth. Hope you're having a beautiful day. And today is wash day. So I'm going to be using mostly Cantu products and some products that I use that I make myself. So here we go. Okay, so I've just washed my hair and it's pretty wet, so I'm going to take a old t-shirt and just kind of get some of that water off because it's not necessary for the deep conditioning treatment that I'm going to do. And yeah, just don't dry it all the way, just keep it damp. Okay, so this is my blueberry banana deep conditioner, and it has a pretty, it's thick to thin consistency. I will put my recipe of it in the description box, but it's all natural ingredients. And I washed my hair, by the way, with the conditioning co-wash. I usually use a conditioner, but I'm all out of it. That's usually like the conditioner that I wash with, because I feel like co-washes and conditioners have pretty much the same ingredients, so you really don't need both. So now I'm just gonna start to apply my blueberry banana conditioner. And you want to make sure, whichever conditioner that you use, whether it's a natural one or a store-bought one, you just want to make sure that your hair gets saturated with it. I have high porosity hair, so my hair pretty much absorbs everything, so which is why I don't skimp on it at all. If you have a lower porosity hair, then you may not put as much because it'll probably just weigh your hair down. But if you have high porosity hair like me, then you want to make sure that you basically drown your hair in products. And since I have to do that, that's why I try to make my own conditioners, so it's not so many other chemicals that go on it. Now my hair is completely saturated with the conditioner, and it's nice and coily and, you know, pretty defined. It's not as buttery as some of the store-bought ones. If you want it that way, just add more oil. And then now you just sit and wait and let your dog eat your conditioner off of your hair, because apparently it's that delicious. And just wait like 30 minutes. Don't let the dog eat all of it. Now after you've waited for about 15 to 30 minutes, it can be longer if you want a deeper condition. I wouldn't leave it on probably any more than an hour or so, but you can see that, my hair has pretty much laid down a lot more from the start of it. Okay, now I'm gonna take the Cantu Argan Oil Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream, and I've divided my hair into 4 sections, and I'm just going to start to apply the cream to my hair. Oh yeah, by the way, I did rinse out the conditioner. Make sure that you rinse out the conditioner thoroughly before you proceed with anything else. And I'm just gonna apply this from the root to the ends, and also kind of finger the tangle at the same time. And this just helps your hair to become more saturated with the leave-in. Okay, now I've put all of the conditioner through my hair and I've brushed it. Now I'm gonna add my oil, and you don't have to use the kind of oil that I have. I usually use like jojoba oil or sometimes coconut oil. I mix it up sometimes because oils have different properties, and it's good to have a blend, or you can mix your own blend with all of different ones depending on what your hair needs are. And I'm just massaging this into my scalp right now. This helps your hair to really grow and stimulate hair growth. Um, the blueberries and the deep conditioner also help with hair growth as well. And now I'm going to take a little bit more and just apply it more so to my hair and spread that down to the ends of my hair so that it gets all of that oil saturated through. And at this point, once you get the oil through, you're pretty much almost done, um, depending on how you want to style your hair. Now I'm going to twist my hair up into 4 sections to prepare it for styling. And at this point, you will feel a big difference in your hair from when you first started to, at this point now. If you don't care about having a really defined, wash and go, you can really just put like some cream on it and just kind of go like this, which is what I do sometimes, but I'm gonna do a little bit more defined style today, not too defined. Now I'm gonna take my Eco Styler gel that is like infused with argan oil. It's the red top one, and I'm gonna start to apply this to create my style. And pretty much how I do with my 4 sections, I divide each section into like 4 smaller sections, and that's how I apply the gel. Now, if I wanted it to be really, really defined, I could either, brush these through with the gel, or I could make even smaller sections, and kind of twirl them around. But for this, I'm not going to make it, it's not so much of a big deal because of the way that I'm going to style it. It doesn't have to be, perfectly defined. And if you're wondering about the front part of my hair, it's not heat damage. It's just how the front of my hair falls. I've cut it several times and it just keeps going back that way. So, some of you may have this where certain parts of your hair are, they're not all the same curl patterns. And, don't worry about it. Just you have to live with it. Depending on your style, you don't have to make each little section or part perfectly symmetrical. I hate trying to take so much time to make them all look perfect. And, for wash and goes, it really doesn't matter. It's a little bit more You want to put a little bit more work in if you're doing a twist out or a braid out, but for wash and go, since most of the time you're gonna fluff and scrunch them up anyway and shake it, it doesn't have to be perfect on all the parts. Now I've come pretty much to the end. I've got the gel through all of my hair, and you just smooth it down. With gel, you don't want to use too much. Even if you want your hair to look really defined, you don't want to use too much because it will crunch your hair down. One gel that I found that really doesn't crunch your hair at all is the Shea Moisture Curling Gel Souffle. So with that one, you can kind of use it a little bit more, but it has this weird consistency, which is why I don't use it all the time. But you can see that my hair is pretty defined throughout, and I am happy. Yay! So now I'm going to get ready to style my hair, and today I'm going to kind of just twist the front around to the side, and my hair is still kind of wet, but you can pretty much just let it air dry. Once you have done whatever desired style you want to do, you can dry out mine, or you can just leave it as is and either air dry it, or you can send it under the dryer, or use a hair dryer and just kind of dry it that way if you want. And then you can put some oil on and pick it out a little bit more if you want. But today I'm just going to put it to the side and kind of let it air dry most of the way, and then just smooth down your edges. Okay, so I am all done. I put my makeup on and I'm pretty much ready to go. You can see how defined my hair is. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys.